Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in for an Atlantic League game against Dylan Provencher. He's already sent the invite, so we will get started here. I'm 2-1 in Atlantic League after winning my last two. Okay, not a good hand. Not a good hand. All right. Well, the EEU is reasonable. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate the always nice to play against a fan. I would rather play against a fan with a better hand than this one, but it is what it is. Okay. So the question is, I could go 4-4-3, a 4-3-3 EEU is reasonable here. 5-year plan is also reasonable. Traditional 4-4-2 5-year plan. Try and snipe something good. I always seem to snipe Romanian with 5-year plan, but you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Maybe we'll hit containment or marshal. Or decall or destall. Or US Japan. Something awesome. That's what we're hoping for. Okay, AI war could be very bad. Good lord. Okay, well. Now I guess I have to get out of Israel. Ugh, I don't like doing that at all. But yeah, I have to. Because the AI war hits, I eat a big coup in Iran. I would like to. I'd rather get out of Iran. But I think I have to get out of Israel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that I had to do that. But fine. Okay. All right, big number. I'm going to coup that back. He doesn't have access, and I have Vietnam, so I can freely coup that back. Let's see if I can get a big number here. All right, he's going to coup that again. Okay, CIA to give me some useful information, at least. Yep, no question about it. He's got to do that coup. Yuck. All right, I have to do this. He's got C5, Formosan, Middle East, and blockade. He should dump the scoring here. for sure. Meantime, I need to get to friggin' Thailand. And I'm worried about blockade. Blockade's a big problem for me. I really need those 3 ops. Okay. EEU is down. 5-year plan is down. Okay, he's going to do this, which is a little surprising. Just 1 VP. All right, well, you want to do that? I'm going to take that VP away. See if he wants to do something crazy like use China to take Syria and Saudi. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, we will use Romanian now to go into Malaysia. He's got C5 and blockade left. What I really don't want is for him to use C5 to poke West Germany. That would be very annoying to me because then I'd have to use Truman for the event to stop that. Okay, blockade for influence is great. That's awesome. Now I will just do this, I think. One op short of what I want to do. I want to take Europe Dom and get 3 into Thailand. Okay, I'm going to do this. Give myself the option of which country I want to take. That also discourages the West Germany poke if I get 1 into France. My hope is that he just puts them in South Korea. So let. Yep, that's exactly what I didn't want him to do. I'm going to do that. Okay, I get decall. So Asia here is safe. Unless he destalls 3 into Asia in the headline, which would be nuts. Marshall's nice, but Asia's not getting better. It can only get worse. He could destall. If he's got defectors, he could destall into Laos and flip Thailand, which I cannot allow. I think this has to be an Asia headline, much as I do not like it. Yeah. Yep, and that makes sense as well. Okay, so we're just dumping scorings. That's fine with me. I mean, you could have destall, which would make me sad. But nothing I can do about it at the moment. Much better than seeing de Gaulle. I really don't want to see de Gaulle. Okay, so decall in my hand, that's getting held. Question is, do I want to space? Blockade is gone, so I don't have to worry about that. Romanian is gone. Suez is down. As is C5. Formosan is gone. Marshall's in my hand. Independent Reds is down. NATO's down. Containment Defectors duck. Special's down. Truman's gone. IP Wars in my hand. Purge is in my hand. Olympics is in my hand. Blockade is down. Decal's in my hand. Korean's in my hand. Vietnam's in my hand. And Warsaw is gone. Probably taking Libya was a mistake there. I should have just let him have the 1 VP. If he would have, if I did that, he would have just taken Syria. Okay, 2 up coup in Panama, presumably. Yep. Okay, that's a nice miss. Okay, question becomes, what do I do now? He could have D-stall, so I could, I think, maybe Korean War is the play. Try and fight for South Korea. Let's see if he de-stalls. I should make the Angola walk here, but I want to do this. Damn it. That's annoying, but let's put those back in right away. Okay, let's do this, and let's start marching toward Western Asia. Korean War probably should have gone 1 South Korea, 1 Angola. Yeah, that's unfortunate. And, oh, directly into France. Okay. Question is it Burma or is it Algeria? I really want to threaten Pakistan so I can get in there with the war. This is fine. Would have liked to event Marshall, but I need the ops. West Japan is good to get. All right. That for sure, that for sure, that for sure. And then the question is where else? I wonder if I should go into Saharan. It's probably too early for that. Or is it a sixth in France? Ugh, I hate a sixth in France. But de Gaulle is coming, and I really don't want to lose France. Sixth in France also stops Sakov's and a Europe redraw. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I hate it. And I hate that. I hate that, but I'm going to do it anyway. I really don't want to lose France to de Gaulle. That makes sense. And is it that? Or is it a Colombia situation? No, this is dumb. Because if he takes Pakistan and I miss the war, he has Asia Dom. No, wait, no, he doesn't. Right, he has 3 countries. This will give him 4 to my 4. Yeah, this is fine. Or I could try the war now because he's probably going to give me containment. Let's do this. Okay, that's good to hit the war. Okay, that's not a surprise. He's going to take Pakistan now. Yeah, and he's going to do that. Okay. So we'll give Vietnam. And I think I like... what? I like one India, for sure. Then what? Is it close off Pakistan? Is it one Colombia with the thought of jamming Venezuela? Is it Saharan? I don't really have to worry about Indonesia because I have decall in my hand. Saharan seems like it seems good, but it also seems like it can wait. NTB is coming. Yeah. Maybe I get a jam in. Maybe this helps me jam South America. Or forget about that and just do this. No, but I don't want to take India because if I take it and then an IP war in the headline flips Asia Dom. Maybe it's just this. Let's give me a position to jam Venezuela and also close off Panama, which I need to do. This is fine. Okay, I get de Gaulle. Oh, perjury draws nice. All right, let's see what he got. Down, 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 down. CNS is gone. All right, containment's gone. So he got Duck NORAD. I got de Gaulle. I got Fidel. I got Nasser, which I wish I had not gotten. Okay, he got Duck NORAD, SOC Govs, NTB, and UN. That's annoying. I would have liked him to not get UN, but all right. What's my headline? Is it Purge? Marshall feels so dirty. The only card that makes sense for him as a headline is Sock Govs that I know of. Marshall weakens Sock Govs considerably. Also activates NATO. Purge doesn't hit Sock Govs. It doesn't hit Duck. Presumably hits NORAD and NTB. I don't know how great Purge is. I mean, it's good because I can jam Venezuela, I guess. Could be a one-op Purge. I think he's headlining Sock Govs, in which case Marshall's pretty strong here. Also, I have De Gaulle, which I'm definitely giving. And this will help with that'll make De Gaulle basically free. I'm gonna do Marshall. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. That weakens Sock Govs considerably. I would have had to repair 3 ops. Now I only have to repair 1. And activates NATO. Like to hold Purge, but I can't give Fidel or Decall, obviously, so. Okay, yep. Comic-Con for a coup in Panama? Yep. Nice miss. All right. Now what do I do? He has a 4-op. I think I have to fix West Germany. I'd love to... If I fix West Germany, put 2 in Venezuela, he'll just put 4 in... And he'll just put NTB in here. So that doesn't really do me any good. Maybe I do this. I hate you burning up my unknowns. That only gives me 2 unknowns left. You know what? Saharan can wait. Maybe I do that. Okay, maybe I do this. No, I don't want to let him have India. I don't think I want to let him have India. That seems good. Taiwan now gives me Dom. I'm gonna hang on to De Gaulle for blockade until I learn his whole hand. Okay. I want to get to Nigeria. I need to fill Mexico, Panama. I don't know how big a priority Taiwan is, though. I can't spare the 3 ops. Blockade is also still around, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay, he spaces. I mean, I can't do anything to stop the double, so. But I'll space anyway. Space NORAD. Would have assumed he'd UN duck. Space seemed like it could have waited. There's no real point in jamming Venezuela here. I think I'm just going to have to accept that South America is going to be a disaster. Yep, UN of duck. Okay, he's doing a good job using his knowns first. Okay, yeah, and that's smart. But he has NTB, doesn't he? Yeah, so nothing good was going to happen there. All right. All right, let's see how many ops I have left. I have 6 playable ops. So 1 Panama, 2 Mexico, 1 Nigeria for sure, and then maybe 1 Angola. I can do this. Yeah, and that way, if he wants to coup, I get mill ops. I'm out of known 3s now, so if he has blockade, he might trigger it. So I just need to wait for that. Really, my Marshall was not wasted. Yeah. Because that saved me an op that I need to repair in West Germany, and an op in France as well. Meant he couldn't break UK. I think most people would have headline purge there, but I feel good about my decision. Okay, knew this was happening. Should be South America. Nope. Oh, gonna take Middle East Dom. All right. Well, if he has Middle East, I'm giving Nasser, so that doesn't bother me. Okay. Well, I have 4 ops left after this, so Nigeria for sure. And then is it Mexico? And then I have the opportunity to go Guatemala. Okay, that's too bad, but it's gone now. He was going to event that regardless. Blockade de Gaulle, both gone, is good. Surprised he filled Middle East rather than South America, but could still have NATO to fill up South America with. He could jam something here, but I would rather fill Chile than jam anything. Okay, gone, gone, gone. Decall is out. Empty 5-year plan. Okay, South America. No? Still doesn't want to do South America. Okay, well. Okay, not a good hand, but I do get missile envy and grain, which is nice. Missile envy completely safe with duck gone. One small step's very nice. Okay, I think it's just grain though. Nice and easy grain. Brezhnev's annoying because I can lose West Germany over this. Panama Canal is exactly the opposite of the card I wanted to pull. Just take a one-op coup though. That's annoying. Definitely annoying. Okay. However, I can give this because I really did not want to lose West Germany over. I don't want to give Cambridge this early. This has to be an event. South Africa's important. Yeah, I think I have to use the 4-op right away. If he wants South Africa, make him take Botswana and realign, not just take it easily. Okay, fine. That makes sense why he would want to use South African rather than pushing in West Germany. And makes my green headline a good one. Missile Envy probably next, right? Even pulling NATO's worth it. Just locking up with okay, coup of Colombia. Yeah, I mean, if you got South America, that sucks. But there's really nothing I can do. Duck is gone. Olympics is gone. We're gonna do this. Okay, that's fine. That stops him from getting that off, which he certainly would have. Yeah, fine. Nothing I can really do about that. I think I space here. Okay, we get the headline peak, which is good. I think I gotta get the rest of my mill ops. Yeah. Swing and a miss here. Definitely got to get rid of IP war with the war coming, and the other two can stay. Okay, that's something I can worry about later. Now, I guess I could steal China with Usuri, but I think I would rather do this, which is 3 VPs. Eventually. Okay, nice hand here. Gonna have to use Kennedy, though, which is not what I want to do. Unless I want to get rid of gunmen and show this hand. Italy presumably is the brush target. I wonder if I do ABM to protect it. So that he has to go somewhere else. I don't think I can allow him to go after Italy. This is so weak, but I think this has to be the play. I mean, if he wants to go after, he's not going to go after, he'll go after Panama. Maybe this scares him a little bit into thinking that I have Central and want to get it off for presenceless. I'd rather poke Venezuela, but... This doesn't allow a coup on Thailand, which is unfortunate. But if he does that, it doesn't change the Asia domination situation. And I get a coup in South America. Yep. Okay, nice. Well, that makes the Italy protect look dumb because he would have missed, but fine. I keep Italy and Panama. Okay, he's going to fix Cuba. All right. Now I think I dump Gunman. Because then I can hold Kennedy. Yeah. That's nice. I think I just do this. That's also nice. Very helpful long term. If he's got South America, we'll see it right this second. I'm going to have to give Che, which sucks. But I've got to hold Kennedy. Okay, that poke of Cuba worked out really well for me. that makes sense, but I don't really have to respond to it. He's got 5 countries in Asia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still have 8 countries in Asia, so I'm not worried about that. Do I just space now? Get it? Because I don't really have to respond to that. I think I just space now because he knows I have to. And I don't have to worry about Missile Envy. I don't have to worry about Quagmire. Those are both gone. Okay, that's a big 3 VP. Also, Muslims is gone, so a jam of Libya is not that big a deal. Okay, Southeast, that's fantastic. I'll take my 4 VPs from that. Okay. Now I'm not in any danger of a South America, OPEC, Middle East combo losing me the game immediately. So do I just give up Che now? Because I definitely want to puppet and try and realign Cuba. I think I give up Che and coup back one of the countries. Yeah, Che makes puppets better. You're giving up Che, rather. Makes puppets better. Yep. That's two very annoying rolls. If he wants to flip Nigeria, he can flip Nigeria. Like to Taiwan is just sitting out there, but okay, this will be Haiti and something else. Yeah, that makes sense. Could be looking at OPEC here. Oh, disaster. Anything but a 1 on that one. But you know what? He missed on his brush. I've been having good rolls this turn, so I can't whine about that. I cannot whine about rolls here. Okay, Europe's awesome. You know, he definitely would have gone for Italy. So now I think it's 1. No. I think it's 1, 2. And if he fixes, I realign. If he coups, I take. Oh, gonna repair. I wonder if he's gonna flip Haiti. No, he's gonna jam Mexico. Okay, that's a good play. That's a good play. But hey, that's what you do with 4 ops, right? Okay, good play. Now I just repair, maintain the Dom, and keep the threat up. I can bear trap for the event. Okay, he's got a space. And he hits, so no more headline peak. Question is, do I realign? Or just trap? I think I like realigning. Okay, that worked. And gave up my opportunity to realign Algeria with that huge coup. That's fine. I mean, yeah. Okay. Middle East is not the scoring I wanted, but I guess it is with Kennedy in my hand. Junta is nice. Okay, so we're gonna salt. Are we gonna salt? Special's nice. Sadat is nice. I think it's just Junta, though. Junta. Lib sucks. But I think I'd still use it in South America. He's going to take one of these some Central American countries, but there's not really much I can do. Okay, he's got some choices to make now. Is there a 4-op left? There's not a red 4-op. There's not a neutral 4-op. No, there are no 4-ops left. If he wants to take both Brazil and either Mexico or Panama, he's got to use China. There are no 4s left in the deck. All 3 blue ones were evented. Yeah. It seemed to me that it would be a good use of China here to keep Brazil and take either Mexico or Panama. Boy, I really would like to salt. Everything good is out there in the discard pile. But I'm going to need the ops. Yeah, and then Alliance, which is free. Damn. Okay. And he knows I don't have a 4-op because he's a good player. The other thing is if I salt, I could pick up South America. Or excuse me, if I Kennedy, I could pick up South America, which is a disaster. Do I just let him have Mexico is the question? Play kitchen here? No, I think I make him play the 3. Make him play a 3-op to take Mexico. Then I think I Kennedy. 4-card Kennedy. Hold on to these 2. And see what I get. I really don't want to... God, picking up South America would be so bad. But... I guess no. You know what? I think I take back Mexico rather than Panama because Guatemala's sitting there at 6. There's no way I'm gonna ever realign it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Only 5 cards in the draw deck. So if he doesn't have South America, then there's a chance I'm picking it up. There's a good chance I'm picking it up with Kennedy. Maybe I can't do that. I think I gotta see if he has it. Oh man, AI War is 2 VP and Middle East is 3 even with Sadat. So I'm giving up 5 VP. If I don't Kennedy, I'm giving up 5 VPs here. Coup. Okay. I think I just retake then. Then if he wants to take... Could just coup that back, I guess. Then I just lose Panama. If he has he doesn't have a 4 to take Cuba, unless he wants to play China. I could also just Kennedy now. Maybe I do that. Maybe I just Kennedy now. Because this is 2 VPs. That's 3, plus I have to play Sadat. What am I getting if I trigger that? Allende's gone. OPEC I haven't seen. That's a really good hold. That's a good hold if I can pick it up. On his, that's on his side, OPEC. On mine, shuttle. Nuke subs is not that good. Pope, which he can't space. I don't know. Chat's probably going to roast me for this. Just guaranteeing that South America is going to score. But I really want to dump Middle East. Camp David would be good. I could just wait for more information when I Kennedy. Whatever. I don't know. I'm going to just do that. Really wanted to give me Camp David. Okay, he's going to play China. Oh, he could have played China to take Panama. Okay, now the question is, do I coup here with special? The special event is nice, but it's just 2 VPs, and this way I don't have to get my Millops VPs elsewhere. I mean, I could, yeah, special event is good, but preventing a loss of 2 VPs is just as good. Okay. So that gets me 2 VPs and Millops. At this point, if he has central, I would assume he'd dump it for 2. Okay. That was worth it. That was worth it. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Asia. Space. If he has South America, he'll dump it now. Doesn't. Okay, so I am left with give up the 5 or take a chance of giving up 8. I think I'm giving up. If I give up the 5, I'm just giving up 8 more next turn. Yep. Knew it. Knew it. I knew that was a risk. U2 is also not the card I wanted to pick up. I wanted to pick up OPEC. Yep. Do I dump U2 or carry it through? I think I'm fine. I guess I dump it. Damn, he gets OPEC. Okay. These are good cards for me to have. He got OPEC and I think CMC. And then the rest of his hand is redraws. I guess it's grain, right? I mean, prevents coup in Africa. We will bury you as around. I mean, yeah, you could have redrawn it, so I can't headline duck. Nuke subs is not very strong. Yeah, it's this. Okay. That's annoying. I would have really liked that event. But I'm not going to... I could give it back to him. But I really like cutting his hand size. No, it's on space. I gotta return it. CIA is gone, so not thinking about DEF CON. I don't have a good coup target, though. I guess it's Algeria. Okay. Oh, I discarded U2 and then immediately redrew it. He's gonna space here. Probably. I would have liked to do at least some damage with that coup. Gonna space CMC. Wow. So he really doesn't have any problems that are 3 ops or more. Okay, well. That tells me Purge is no good, but Purge is a decent hold here. All right, well, what do I want to do? think we need to take Dom here in Africa. Oh, wait a minute. We got to realign Cuba. Don't I? I think I got to realign Cuba. Is VOA? VOA is good, but it's not. It doesn't do. You know what? Those are at 4. Cuba realigns can wait. I don't want to let him. Could also take Taiwan. Let's do that. Let's take Africa, Dom. I do have an Ortega problem.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
How I Learned could be a good event. Okay. Yeah. I think we just repair that. And if he has UN, he has it. Okay. I do not have Africa. Maybe let's make him think I do, and let's space. Damn. Sure would have liked to get that one.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la
He's got OPEC, so that's going to be 4 for him.
Asia y de África.
nice. I do get my Camp David event. Overprotect. Let's just stop Middle East Dom. Leaves him with one positive region on the board. Okay, that, and then let's take some one stabs. I do not want to take Cameroon and give him realign opportunities. Yeah, that's good. Okay. He can't make me repair all three of these. Yeah. If he redrew special and gets to poke with it, then that's too bad. But I still have Europe Dom. Yeah, OPEC. We knew that was coming. And then is how I learned a VOA here, and then how I learned for 3 VPs. And setting DEFCON to 5 in case I get Ortega. Is that reasonable? Wow. Okay, well, he's getting his mill ops. That's unfortunate. Now the how I learned play doesn't make much sense. So I think I just do this. Okay, I get Asia. I get Aldrich. I get Central. Evil Empire is a good event. EEU is a good event and may be my headline. Warsaw is gone. Okay. All right, well, glad I don't have to worry about DEF CON the rest of the game. He lowers DEF CON. Why? Because he wants to space, presumably. Damn. That is unfortunate. Okay, brush is gone. AI is gone. Korean is gone. Where else am I getting the issue? Is where else am I getting these damn ops to fill up Taiwan? I really don't want to give Che right now. I also have to think about spacing. Worried about war games. Do I do this? I'm worried about if he's got South America. I guess I don't worry about Nicaragua because my plan right now is to Aldrich Central. Do I just ignore this? I guess I have to do this. Damn. Self-trap. Okay. I wasn't going to take Poland anyway. I have bigger fish to fry. Okay. I think we score. Let's just get my 5 VPs. Okay, he misses. is. Shuttle, yeah, shuttle is a problem for him. Okay. Now I think I space. Okay, pull 2 back. Okay, he's out. Could have poked with that. All right. Now we trigger. Yep, and then we do 1, 2, and we do that. There's no way he would have self-trapped before scoring. So I think we do this.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Glad he did not event that. Okay, that's a good play. Gotta do that. We both need mill ops here. Jam? Okay. Well, that's too bad, but I get VPs. Now. Middle East is not the scoring that I wanted to pick up at all. But I do get Terror. I get Glasnost, which is good. Get AWACS, which could help me flip over Saudi. Missile Envy is a risk. Missile Envy is definitely a risk. I don't think I can trigger it here with an 8 VP lead. Is it just defectors? Maybe it's just defectors. Okay, defectors was good. Trigger Terror now? Oh, come on! Oh. Yeah. Okay, 4 wouldn't have been enough in Argentina. Okay. Uh, give him something to immediately repair. Could just dump it for 0 and be done. But let's do that. Afghanistan seems good. Ivory Coast seems good. Honestly, Paraguay seems good. Because 1 op there stops Dom.
The totalitarian world produces
Fine.
because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Annoying. Okay, well, he was going to 5-year plan Europe anyway. could use China poke, and that gives me Dom, but that cancels Formosan and means he gets China next turn. So I think I got to do this. Chernobyl. No, I think it has to be Junta. It's got to be Junta. Hostage Crisis is free. Reformer is the hold.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Half the space we will bury you. Okay. That's unfortunate. See if I can roll a 5. I do. So he can flip that back. But with the Quagmire. Poke it. Yep. All right, I'm out in 1. Okay. That I should have this. I should have this. ABM Brush Junta all gone. Latin American debt crisis gone. Blockade gone. Yeah, let's just play this carefully, and I'm going to win. Well, space. Space is a thing that I have to worry about. Yeah, if he hits, he missed. All right, well, I have to space as well. And I missed too. Good event for him. But this stops, this fixes. Yep. Okay, I need to get my mill ops. What's the situation? I need to flip it, so this guarantees it. Oh, and I roll the 1. Okay, sometimes you just use the 3-op. Okay, and we fix. poke of Cuba here is pretty strong. China cost me 7 VPs. Decall. Can he stop Dom with that in Asia? No, only in Africa. So Africa's even, Middle East is even, Asia is 5, Europe 5 more. Yeah, I think we just continue with this plan, and that is going to be good enough. All right. Close game, interesting game.